You are not in a room. You are standing at the edge of a vast grove where the ground gives way to something softer. The earth here is not soil, but a thick blanket of moss, so deep it swallows your feet as you step forward. Each footfall sends gentle ripples through the spongy layer beneath you, and yet there is no sound, only a low humming that seems to rise from the very marrow of the world. This is the Bone Orchard, a place where silence speaks in tones too deep for ordinary hearing, where the air itself moves like slow water, warm and damp against your skin, carrying the scent of salt and stone, as if the sea had once filled this space and left behind only its memory. The trees around you are unlike any you have seen before. Their trunks stretch upward like spines, reaching toward some unseen sky. But they are not made of wood. They are formed from pale, porous minerals, smooth like coral, soft like chalk, hollow enough that you could press your palm against them and feel the echo of your own heartbeat. These are not living trees in any common sense, but neither are they dead. They exist in a state between, suspended in time like amber preserving what was never quite gone. Their roots writhe slowly beneath the moss, not with urgency or violence, but with the patient motion of tides, slow currents pulling life in directions too subtle to name. You do not need to understand why they move, only that they do, and that their movement is part of the rhythm that now surrounds you. Light filters down through the canopy above, golden shafts that drift lazily like smoke, touching the ground in patches of warmth, illuminating motes of dust that float in perfect stillness. There is no wind here, no breeze to disturb the quiet, only the steady pulse of the light and the deeper resonance that flows through everything. A frequency so low it cannot be heard, but can be felt, traveling along the bones of the trees, through the marrow of the moss, into the core of your being, at exactly 432 hertz. The world begins to soften. Your shoulders drop without effort. Your breath slows on its own. The tension you carried in your jaw melts away. Your eyelids grow heavy, not because you are tired, but because resistance has become unnecessary. You begin to sink into the moss, falling, but settling, as though the ground were welcoming you home. Each step forward takes less effort than the last, until even walking feels optional. You let yourself be guided by the pull of the orchard's center, where something waits in stillness. A basin of black water, so dark it might be made of liquid night. Its surface unbroken, except for the occasional ripple caused by nothing more than your presence. The water does not reflect. It absorbs light completely, yet somehow it glows from within. A soft radiance that pulses in time with the humming of the trees. You kneel beside the edge, not out of curiosity, but because the water calls to something inside you, something older than memory. You dip your fingers into the surface. The liquid is impossibly dense, thicker than oil, cooler than mist, but warmer than blood. It clings to your skin without wetting it, leaving no trace when you lift your hand, except for a lingering sense of calm, deeper than anything you have known, deeper than sleep. You sit back on your heels, letting the silence settle over you like a cloak. The orchard hums around you, not a song, but a tone, a single note held forever, vibrating through every cell in your body, aligning them with the rhythm of the grove. You feel your thoughts begin to slow, not stopping, but moving like honey, each idea drifting gently before dissolving into the next. There is no rush here, no need to hold on to anything, no reason to chase after fleeting moments. Time moves differently in the bone orchard, measured not in seconds or hours, but in breaths, in heartbeats, in the slow dance of root and branch. You close your eyes, and the darkness behind your lids feels no different from the light outside. Everything has become one continuous tone, a single vibration that holds you suspended, safe, warm, held. The frequency continues to resonate, not pushing, not demanding, simply existing, allowing you to rest within its embrace. You breathe deeply, and with each exhale, you release another layer of the world beyond, another fragment of noise, another piece of tension, until nothing remains but this moment, this place, this perfect, endless silence. You begin to feel the breath moving in, slow, steady, filling the hollow spaces between your ribs. The air is warm here, thick with the scent of moss and mineral dust. And as it touches the inside of your nose, you feel the soft give of tissue responding. There is no hurry, no need to move, only to let the breath deepen. Let it sink further into the body. You can feel your shoulders drop, just slightly, as though gravity has softened around them. And with each exhale, there is a gentle release, like letting go of something you didn't know you were holding. Now, imagine the base of your spine, pressed against something solid yet yielding. The earth, not hard stone, but something spongy and alive, like moss so deep it swallows sound. Feel roots beginning to grow, not from your feet, but from the very base of your vertebrae. They twist downward, slow, seeking purchase in the rich, damp soil beneath you. Each root thinner than thread, yet strong, anchoring you more deeply than any posture ever could. You are not falling, you are settling, like sediment in still water. The roots spread, branching out, feeling for pockets of warmth hidden under layers of time. They do not search frantically, they simply extend, patient, curious, certain. And where they touch the ground, there is a subtle pulse, a recognition, like two old friends meeting again. This is how you know you belong here, not because someone told you, but because the earth itself remembers you. Above you, light moves differently, not sharp or hurried, but thick, golden, almost liquid. It pools in the hollows of the skeletal trees, those strange branches made not of wood, but of coral, like mineral. You don't see them all at once. Instead, one branch at a time, catching the glow and holding it. The light seems to linger, as though reluctant to leave, wrapping itself gently around each porous limb. And where it touches your skin, even through your clothes, you feel a warmth that doesn't burn. It's not heat from fire, but something deeper, like sunlight stored in bone. Your chest rises again, slower now, and the air tastes different on the way. Saltier, richer, as though it carries particles of the sea mixed with the moss. You taste it on the back of your throat, not sharp, but smooth, like drinking from a spring buried deep. And with this breath, you feel your skin change, not visibly, but in texture. Beneath the surface, the muscles and tendons are not fibers, but filaments, woven together like strands of silk. They shift and slide against each other with every small movement, creating a quiet friction that soothes. Your skin becomes more than a barrier. It is a membrane, sensitive to the smallest changes in pressure and temperature. You feel the air move across it, not as wind, but as a whisper, brushing lightly over every pore. And when the light shifts above, you feel it in the tension of your fascia, loosening, stretching, releasing. You are becoming part of the grove now, not standing among the trees, but sharing the same breath. The trees hum, not loudly, but deeply, a vibration that starts in the marrow of your bones. It is not a sound you hear with your ears, but a sensation that moves through you, like the echo of a bell, rung far below the surface of the world. You feel it first in your heels, then rising up through your legs, into your pelvis. With each wave of the hum, your body softens a little more, letting go of shape, of form. You are no longer the sum of your parts, but a frequency, a resonance. The breath continues, now less effort than surrender, like floating on your own exhale. You feel the rhythm of the grove, not fast, not slow, but eternal. The tide of breath matches the tide of light, filtering down through the branches. You inhale as the golden shafts widen, and exhale as they narrow. But there is no counting, no pattern to follow, only the natural ebb and flow. The moss beneath you responds to your weight, not by compressing, but by embracing, each strand curling around your form, like fingers adjusting to hold something precious. And you feel held, truly held, not by arms or walls, but by presence itself. You begin to notice the silence, not empty, but full, like a room filled with breath. Even the hum of the trees seems to exist within this silence, not competing with it. And as you sink deeper, the boundary between self and space begins to blur, not disappearing, but softening, like the edge of a shadow in dim light. You are aware of your body, but it no longer feels separate from what surrounds it. The breath slows further, drawing in not just air, but the essence of the place. You taste the minerals in the bark, Feel the density of the black water at the grove's heart. It is not imagined, but felt, as though your awareness has expanded beyond the limits of skin. You are breathing the grove now, taking in its structure, its memory, and with each cycle, you become less observer and more participant. You feel the weight of your foot, not pressing down, but resting. The grain of sand shifting beneath your arch is not irritation, but information. You sense the cool air on your ankle before you see it. A ripple of sensation traveling upward. The scent of salt grows sharper, not because you move toward it, but because you allow it to find you. There is no destination, only depth, and with each step inward, the world becomes quieter. You are approaching the basin now, not walking, but drifting. The black water waits, not still, but patient, like a mirror that knows all reflections. Its surface does not ripple when touched, but absorbs impact like a dream absorbing thought. You feel its pull not as attraction, but as invitation to enter not with the body, but with the breath. You pause at the edge, not afraid, but aware. The water reflects not your image, but your intention. Dark, yes, but not empty, filled with the potential of what lies beneath. You dip a finger, not quickly, but slowly, letting the coolness adjust to your warmth. The surface gives way like silk, not breaking, but opening. You feel the depth not with your eyes, but with your whole being. It is not bottomless, but boundless, like the space behind closed eyelids. And as you lean closer, the hum of the trees rises, not louder, but clearer. It vibrates in your chest now, matching the rhythm of your heartbeat. You are no longer listening to the resonance. You are it. The breath deepens again, pulling in not just air, but the echo of the water. You taste the stillness on your tongue, not flavor, but texture. Smooth, dense, like honey made from starlight. And as you exhale, the sound of your breath blends with the low tone of the grove. You are no longer separate from the sound. You are part of its source. You sit now, not on the ground, but in the embrace of the moss. It supports you not by holding you up, but by wrapping around you like a cocoon made of light and earth. The roots from your spine have grown thicker, stronger, intertwining with the grove itself. You are no longer visitor, but resident. The light above dims, not fading, but deepening. The golden shafts stretch longer, reaching further into the canopy. You feel them on your face, not warming, but awakening, as though each ray carries a message from the sun, delivered directly to your skin. And with each message, your body releases another layer of tension. You are becoming translucent now, not invisible, but permeable. The boundary between self and world dissolves, not with force, but with trust. You breathe in the grove, and the grove breathes in you. The exchange is seamless, effortless, complete. And as the hum rises once more, you feel yourself settling, not into sleep, but into stillness. The kind of stillness that exists before thought, before motion, where everything is present and nothing is urgent. You rest now in the center of the orchard, surrounded by bone and moss, held by roots that remember your name. You begin to notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. The rhythm is slow, measured, like waves lapping at a quiet shore. Each breath carries you deeper into stillness, deeper into the space between thoughts, where silence becomes a presence. Your shoulders soften, the weight of effort melting away, muscle by muscle, layer by layer. You feel your spine lengthening, as if drawn upward by invisible threads, yet supported from below, held in perfect balance. Your head grows lighter, while your body feels more grounded, anchored to this moment. The air around you seems to thicken, becoming almost tangible. You could reach out and touch its warmth, its gentle pressure against your skin, wrapping you like a soft blanket. You notice how your heartbeat has slowed, how each pulse moves through your body, like ripples spreading across still water, carrying calm to every corner of your being, spreading peace through your limbs, settling into your core. Your eyelids flutter slightly, heavy with relaxation, but you don't need to see to know where you are. You simply are, completely present, utterly safe. The boundary between self and surroundings begins to blur. There is no separation anymore, just a continuous flow of peaceful energy. You feel yourself becoming part of the room, part of the building, part of the earth beneath. The walls seem to breathe with you, expanding and contracting in harmony, matching your rhythm perfectly. The floor supports you completely, holding you up without effort, without resistance. You sink deeper into this feeling, letting go of any remaining tension, allowing your body to settle fully into the embrace of gravity, into the arms of stillness, into the lap of peace. Your breathing becomes even more subtle, almost imperceptible, yet you continue to move deeper, drawn inward by an ancient pull toward the center of yourself, toward the source of calm. You can feel your thoughts beginning to slow, like honey dripping from a spoon, thick and golden, moving through time differently now. Each idea taking its time, lingering in the space between mind and awareness, before dissolving back into silence. The habit of thinking too much begins to loosen its grip, fading like evening light, growing softer and softer, until there is nothing left but presence, nothing left but being, nothing left but this endless moment. You feel a warmth spreading through your chest, starting from your heart, radiating outward in gentle waves. It touches your ribs, your shoulder blades, the base of your neck, every cell responding to this loving energy, opening like flowers to morning sun, releasing what no longer serves, letting go without effort, without judgment, without need for understanding. You simply allow, and in allowing, you heal. The warmth continues to expand, reaching your arms, flowing down to your fingertips, pooling in your hands like liquid light, weightless yet substantial, alive with potential. You feel it moving down your torso, through your abdomen, into your pelvis, grounding you further, connecting you to the earth's deep stillness, its ancient wisdom. Your legs receive this healing energy, your thighs relaxing completely, your knees softening, your calves releasing all tension, your feet settling more deeply into the surface beneath you. You are becoming one with support, with safety, with trust. The energy reaches your toes, completing the circuit, bringing wholeness to your being. Now you notice the subtle vibrations, the frequencies that exist beneath sound, resonating through your bones. They pulse at 432 hertz, the frequency of healing, of alignment, of returning to center. This vibration moves through you, clearing pathways, opening channels, removing obstacles to peace, to joy, to unconditional love. Beneath this, even deeper, you sense the fundamental tone. At 40 hertz, the frequency of coherence, of unity consciousness, of oneness. This is the sound of your true nature, vibrating in perfect harmony with the universe itself, with the infinite field of possibility, with the eternal now. You feel these frequencies as much as hear them. They resonate in your cells, in your DNA, rewriting old patterns, releasing inherited trauma, returning to original wholeness. Your body remembers what your mind has forgotten, the truth of who you are, beyond roles, beyond conditioning, beyond limitation. You are pure awareness, pure love, pure presence, wrapped in human form, temporarily focused, but never separate, never truly bound, never anything less than divine essence. The warmth in your chest intensifies, becoming a glowing sphere, radiant and nurturing. This is your heart's true light, uncovered by layers of protection, revealed in perfect safety. It pulses with your breath, expands with each inhale, contracts with each exhale, but always remains constant, always shining, always whole. From this center, love flows outward, unconditional and pure, not directed at anyone, not dependent on anything, simply being, simply flowing, simply existing as your natural state. You feel connected to everything, to the person next to you, to the tree outside, to the stars above, to the ocean far away, to every living being. The illusion of separateness dissolves, revealing the underlying unity, the shared field of consciousness. You are not alone. You never were. You are part of an infinite web of connection, of love, of being, each strand supporting every other, each vibration affecting the whole, each moment contributing to eternity. Your breathing has become so slow, so deep, that each inhale feels like entering a vast cathedral of peace, where echoes of ancient wisdom whisper through the chambers of your heart. Each breath brings you further inward, closer to the source, closer to truth, closer to home. There is no rush, no destination, only the journey deeper into the mystery, into the wonder, into the infinite depth of your own being, of existence itself. You notice how time has changed, how seconds stretch into eternities, how minutes become hours of pure presence, of complete absorption, of total surrender. You are no longer measuring moments. You are living inside them, expanding within their boundaries, discovering the infinity that exists in each instant, in each breath, in each beat of your heart, in each pulse of light within your cells. The warmth continues to grow, no longer just in your chest, but throughout your entire being. You are becoming light, warm and golden, soft and radiant. This light carries no heat, only comfort, only healing, only the gentle touch of universal love, awakening every part of you. Your head fills with this luminous energy, clearing away confusion, dissolving doubt, leaving only knowing, only certainty, only trust in what is. Your face relaxes completely, all expression melting away, leaving perfect neutrality, perfect acceptance, perfect peace. Your mouth slightly open, allowing the light to flow freely through your entire system, purifying as it moves, blessing as it passes, transforming everything it touches into pure being. You feel yourself becoming transparent, not physically, but energetically, open and receptive to all that is good, all that is true, all that is loving. Negative patterns cannot survive in this atmosphere of light. They simply dissolve, like shadows in sunlight, like ice in spring, like fear in presence, like separation in unity, like limitation in infinity. The light reaches your hands again, making them tingle with energy, with potential. These are hands that have touched countless moments, countless experiences. Now they hold only peace, only blessing, only the power to heal. You feel this energy extending beyond your physical form, creating a field of tranquility around you, protecting you, nurturing you. This bubble of sacred space where time moves differently, where healing happens naturally. You begin to perceive colors, not with your eyes, but with your entire being. Soft blues like twilight, deep purples like meditation, golden yellows like wisdom. These hues swirl around you, dance through your energy field, paint your aura with peace, each color carrying its own gift, its own frequency of healing, its own message of love. Blue for communication, purple for spiritual connection, yellow for clarity and insight. Green begins to emerge, the color of balance, of growth, of the heart center. This green light pulses gently, in rhythm with your true heart, not the physical organ, but the spiritual essence, the seat of compassion, the gateway to oneness, the bridge between worlds, between dimensions, between the seen and unseen, between the temporary and eternal, between self and source. You feel a presence nearby, warm and benevolent, watching over you. This is Lucian Pine, an ancient guide, a keeper of wisdom. His energy feels like standing in a forest after rain, fresh and clean, grounded and rooted, yet reaching toward sky. He brings the stability of mountains, the patience of trees, the wisdom of ages. His presence reminds you that you are never alone, that help is always available, that guidance flows naturally when you are ready to receive, when you have opened enough to feel the subtle currents of divine assistance, of cosmic support. You sink even deeper now, past the colors, past the light, into the silence between sounds, the space between thoughts, the gap between breaths. Here there is no movement, no change, no becoming, only being, only presence, only the eternal now. In this stillness, you find everything and lose nothing. The habit of thinking too much seems distant now, like a dream upon waking. You remember it existed, but cannot recall its weight, cannot feel its pull. It has been released, not fought, not resisted, simply allowed to dissolve in the warmth of awareness, in the light of understanding, in the peace of acceptance, in the love of your true nature, remembering itself. You are becoming part of the ecosystem, as the instructions suggested, but you don't need to try. You simply allow it to happen. Feel the clouds passing through your chest, not blocking anything, not disturbing anything, just moving through, like breath through lungs, like love through awareness, like peace through presence, like truth through being. The rain begins to wash your thoughts, not harshly, not urgently, but gently, like dew on petals, like mist on mountains, each drop carrying away what no longer serves, what was never real, what was only borrowed, what was only believed, but never experienced directly. You feel yourself as the earth, solid and enduring, yet alive with possibility. Feet rooted deep into the bedrock of being, arms reaching toward sky, heart open to weather, mind clear as morning, spirit vast as horizon. Seasons move through you, spring bringing new growth, summer bringing fullness, autumn bringing release, winter bringing rest, but none changing. The essential you, the unchanging presence, the eternal witness, beneath all experience, beneath all sensation, beneath all thought. You are entering the deepest layer, the one that exists before creation, before manifestation, before even the intention to create. This is the void, but not empty, not lacking, complete in its potential, full of all possibilities, pregnant with all that is and all that ever will be and all that ever was, in perfect unity. Here time does not exist because there is no movement, no change to measure, no beginning, no middle, no end, only the eternal dance of consciousness with itself, of love with its own reflection, of being with being, of presence with presence, of awareness recognizing awareness. You are not going anywhere because you are already everywhere. You are not becoming something because you already are everything. You are not seeking truth because you are truth itself, disguised as a seeker, temporarily forgetting your own magnificence, but never actually losing your connection, your completeness, your divinity, your perfection, your eternal nature. The journey inward has led you to where you began. But now you know, you understand, you remember, you recognize the landscape. Though you never left, you see the faces. Though they never changed, you hear the music. Though it never stopped, you feel the love. Though it never wavered, you touch the truth. Though it never hid, you taste the freedom. Though you were never bound. This realization brings no excitement, no drama, just a deep settling, a profound relaxation into what has always been, the relief of coming home after a journey that never happened, except in the dreaming of the temporary self who needed to learn, who needed to grow, who needed to search, who needed to find. But now, none of that matters because you are here, completely present, utterly still, infinitely aware, beyond all concepts, beyond all beliefs, beyond all limitations, beyond all boundaries, beyond all definitions, beyond all identities. You are the space in which everything appears and disappears. You are the awareness in which all experiences arise and dissolve. You are the love that connects all things and makes them whole. You are the peace that underlies all movement and makes it possible. You are the silence that gives meaning to all sound. You are the stillness at the center of all activity. You are the witness to your own awakening, to your own remembering. You are the light that illuminates its own source. You are the ocean and every wave, and the depth between waves. You are the sky and every cloud, and the space between clouds. You are the earth and every mountain, and the valley between mountains. You are the universe, experiencing itself through infinite perspectives. You are the one, becoming many, to play the game of appearing separate while remaining unified, while remaining whole, while remaining perfect, while remaining complete, while remaining loved. And now, as this recognition settles into your bones, as this truth integrates into your being, as this peace becomes your natural state, you may return to the world of forms, to the dance of manifestation. But you will carry this knowing, this peace, this connection, this love, this truth with you always, because it is you, because it never left. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. Feel how the outside world grows quieter with each breath. There is nothing for you to hold on to anymore. Nothing for you to carry forward into this quiet space. Allow your thoughts to drift away like mist over still water. They come and they go, and none of them belong to you. You are not your thoughts. You are not your worries. You are not the stories that play again and again in your mind. You are something deeper, something older than memory, something that has always known how to rest. Feel your shoulders drop now. Let that tension melt away like snow in warm sunlight. Your neck releases its grip on the day. Your jaw unhinges from effort. Even your eyes can stop searching now. there is nothing left to find. The images that flickered across your mind today, they drift away like clouds after rain, leaving only the feeling, only the peace. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. There is a quality to this darkness that holds you. It is not empty. It is full, full of the warmth that lives beneath everything, full of the knowing that comes before thought. You have been here before, in dreams, in the moments just before sleep, in the pause between heartbeats. This place remembers you, and you remember it. Feel how your breathing slows now. Not forced, not controlled, just allowed to find its own rhythm. Deep, slow, steady. Each breath carries you further from the surface, further into the calm that waits beneath. Your heartbeat joins this rhythm now. That steady drumming, the sound of life, continuing without effort, without strain, without question. There is a resonance building in the space around you, a subtle vibration that touches every cell, warming, soothing, aligning. It moves through your bones, through your blood, through the spaces between your thoughts. This is not something you do. This is something that happens to you. Your body knows this frequency. Your nervous system recognizes this pattern. Your soul has been waiting for this return. All the small knots that formed in your muscles today, they begin to loosen now. The tension in your back, the tightness in your chest, the clenching in your hands, none of it serves you here. None of it travels this deep. Feel how your feet connect with the ground, or the bed, or whatever holds you. That solid foundation, that quiet support. You are held. You are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest, while you drift, while you let go. Your body knows what to do with this. Trust it. There is wisdom in your cells, memory in your bones, knowledge that does not need language. Your heart knows how to beat. Your lungs know how to breathe. Your mind knows how to release. You do not need to guide this process. You do not need to understand it. Just feel how good it feels to stop trying, to stop reaching, to stop holding on so tightly. There is relief in surrender. There is freedom in letting the current carry you. Imagine yourself sinking into a pool of warm oil. Thick, gentle, embracing. You do not fight it. You simply become part of it. Your boundaries begin to soften now. The line between where you end and the world begins. It blurs. It dissolves. You are no longer separate. You are part of the whole, part of the rhythm, part of the endless cycle of rest and renewal. Time moves differently here. Not fast, not slow, but without direction. There is no clock, no schedule, no deadline waiting for you. Only the eternal now. Only this breath. Only this moment of perfect rest. The resonance wraps around you like a blanket, woven from starlight, woven from silence, woven from all the love that has ever existed. You cannot touch it, but you can feel it. You can rest inside it. There are no edges to this feeling, no beginning, no end, only the continuous flow of coming home. Home to yourself, home to your body, home to the quiet that lives at the center of everything. You may notice thoughts trying to return, little whispers of tomorrow, tiny voices saying there is more to do. Let them pass like birds in the distance. Acknowledge them without engaging. Send them back to the world. This space belongs to rest. This time belongs to you. The deeper you sink, the more you remember who you are when no one is watching, when no roles need playing, when no masks are required. You are simply yourself. Bare, open, whole, exactly as you were meant to be. The resonance adjusts itself to match your needs. If you need to heal, it becomes healing. If you need to release, it becomes release. If you need to remember, it becomes memory. You do not ask for these things. You simply receive them as naturally as breathing, as easily as sleeping. is no effort in receiving, no skill to master, no technique to learn. You already know how. You always have. Feel the weight of your body now. Solid, real, present. You are not floating away. You are not disappearing. You are grounding yourself more deeply in what is true, in what lasts, in what never changes. The resonance flows through your fingertips now, through your toes, through the crown of your head, connecting you to the vast network of rest, to all those who have ever needed to let go, to all those who will ever seek this peace. You are not alone in this. Never have been. Never will be. There is a lineage of surrender, a tradition of coming home, and you are part of it. Let your awareness expand now, not outward, but inward, deeper into the layers of being, past the thoughts, past the emotions, past the stories you tell about yourself, into the space where knowing lives, where peace has always been. This peace is always here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling. It will be waiting, like a favorite blanket, like a door that's always unlocked. You do not lose access to this space. You cannot forget how to find it. It lives in your body, in your breath, in the natural rhythm of rest. Anytime you choose to listen, it will answer. The resonance begins to settle now, not ending, but integrating, becoming part of you, part of your everyday, part of your natural state. You carry this feeling with you now, into tomorrow, into next week, into whatever comes. It travels with you, quietly, steadily, without announcement. You do not need to protect it. You do not need to preserve it. It is yours, completely, always, unconditionally. No one can take it from you. No circumstance can diminish it. It is woven into the fabric of who you are. Now and always. Feel how complete you are right now. How whole, how perfectly held in the arms of rest. There is nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing that needs fixing. You are enough, just as you are. The resonance softens now, not disappearing, but settling into the background, like a lullaby that continues after you fall asleep. It remains quiet, constant, supportive, ready to rise again whenever you need it, whenever you remember to call it back. You can feel yourself preparing to return now, not rushing, not forced, but gently, naturally, inevitably. The surface world waits patiently for you. It will still be there, unchanged, but you will return different, carrying this peace, this knowing, this sense of completion. One final breath now. Deep, full, complete, filling every corner of your being with the essence of rest. You are ready now, ready to carry this peace into whatever comes next, ready to remember whenever you need to that this feeling lives within you, always available, always waiting, safe, warm, whole. Sleep now. Close your eyes. The story continues in dreams.